Coming soon to theaters.
Movie trailers. The 20 minutes that people either use to procrastinate, get their popcorn and sody pop, use the bathroom one more time, or check to see if their Instagram got that like ratio that they wanted.
Probably did it, Becky.
At its core, a trailer is supposed to show the best version of what a form of entertainment can be. And to everyone that just decides to skip the trailers...
Wait a minute, so how did these trailers even start?
Good question, audience, I'll tell you.
Part 1. The history of trailers.
Movie trailers have changed over time. The first trailer actually came out in 1913 when Nils Grunland made a promotional film for The Pleasure Seekers, which was a musical on Broadway. It's funny because the term trailer actually came because these promotional films would trail the future film. They actually came after the movies, and people would just be like, I'm out, before they would even come on.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. But Carmen, we're trying to... screw you guys, home.
Until the late 1950s, most trailers were made by the National Screen Service, and they had a soundtrack and a narrator that always went along with it.
Here is a desperate plunge into the black depths of the earth.
However, progressing to the 1960s, you started to see a lot of quicker editing that's used in trailers. Doctor Strangelove's trailer features Stanley Kubrick's eccentric, subliminal quick cuts and his variety of framing, while presenting the seemingly chaotic narrative that you have to find out more by only purchasing that movie ticket. Meanwhile, you have the trailer for The Exorcist, which features some haunting images over a very disturbing soundtrack, and its influence can still be seen in trailers today, but without the flashes because epilepsy. Normally, the trailers are actually made by a separate film house, so the directors and the writers of the movie don't get a lot of say into what's promoted for the film. It's remarkable to actually see trailers that encapsulate the spirit and the style of the film while presenting a visual presentation that's unique entirely in its own. While these no doubt are what I think are some of the highlights of the trailers from the 1960s and the 1970s, the 1980 trailers can be summed up in just 3 words.
In a world.
In a world that's powered by violence.
In a world where the sun burns gold.
In a world. In a world. In a world.
A man by the name of Don LaFontaine donated his voice to over 5,000 movie trailers and 750,000 TV spots. In a larger-than-life era, you needed a larger-than-life voice to help define the trailers and the products that were coming out during this time.
When I was 13 years old, my voice changed in the middle of a sentence. Mom, I'll help you with the dishes. Literally. And it never went back.
Grab your joystick. The 80s are back.
In a city where anything can happen. In a war that isn't his. The long hunt for legends of the English Terminator cousin, Part 3.
Don definitely defined dozens of dazzlingly directed dramas during this dope duration. The style of trailer became so popular that in the 1990s, it literally became a parody of itself. Excuse me, sir. How many of the comedy trailers do you want to use that dramatic fake out for? Yes.
2 FBI agents finding their man means finding his girlfriend. You won't believe your eyes.
What's going on here?
We need your help! Space Jam. Golf has been a gentleman's game. Until now. Y'all ready for this? Yeah! Happy Gilmore.
The secret recipe for one
perfect movie trailer
is...
The Motion Picture Association of America, also known as the MPAA, allows you about 2.5 minutes for a movie trailer. So you have about 2.5 minutes to try to sell the plot, hook the audience, and leave them with a little suspense so they have to buy that ticket to find out what comes next.
I need it!
And you can see this formula really across a lot of different genres. Most action trailers go a little something like this. Showcases their star,
Vin Diesel, The Rock, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
And then it shows a little bit of the set piece.
We gotta get out of here.
The bomb's gonna explode in 60 seconds.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
And then leave you with enough quick cuts from the best scenes of the movie that makes you feel like you have to buy that ticket. Horror trailers normally have a jump scare right in the beginning to grab your attention, because that's the cheapest way to get your attention in horror movies. Then like a little bit of plot. Then like a lot of crazy other images that are going on, and a couple other gotcha to make you think, oh boy, that's gonna be so scary. Do you want to go see that, sweetheart? So I can hold your hand, please, please, please. Fun fact, actually, the trailer for The Exorcism of Emily Rose gave me like horrific nightmares when I was a kid. And then you have like the movies that are like,
This will win an Oscar. Amazing movie. Famous actor. Award-winning famous actor. Cross dissolves. Melancholy music. More praise.
so you have formulas for most trailers, but some franchises have it easier than others.